Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharpie and I make videos all about productivity and goal setting. So if that is your type of content that you love to consume, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Sharpie Silva. So hi everyone, if you are new to this channel, I am making a 30-day challenge for the month of May where I'm uploading 30 videos for 30 days for the month of May, and this is the 28th video. So we are 2 days away from ending this challenge, and by the end of this challenge I will be making a video talking all about my progress and what I've accomplished for the month when it comes to me being monetized, because my goal is to be a full-time content creator. But first and foremost, my number one goal right now is to become monetized on YouTube, to be monetized for this channel and become a full-time content creator and have a full-time business, to see results with the hard work that you are putting in the hard work that you are doing for your goals. There are 3 habits that you need to learn to become obsessed with so that you can accomplish what you're looking out for. There's no way that without these 3 habits you'll get to where you need to be, because when I tell you guys that I've tried to become a full-time content creator so many times throughout a huge lifespan, for the past decade. I used to have a different channel where I was uploading for 9 years inconsistently and never ever really saw much out of it because I was so inconsistent with it. I never put in the time, put in the effort, and put in the work like the same way that I'm doing for this channel. If I would have done that a long time ago, I probably would have been where I always wanted to be. But because I never did that, I'm not as far as I want to be. So here I am starting all over and telling you guys the things that I'm learning from doing this challenge, what I'm learning from going after my dream and going after my goals, and the difference between the person that was then to the person that I am now when I am pursuing this dream is vastly different. I don't know if it's because I grew up. I was 18 years old when I started that channel, and now I'm 28, or I'm about to be 28 in August. So the decade of me trying to accomplish this, the decade of me pursuing this dream, I've come such a long way, and I've never been so committed in my life until right now. And so I want to teach you guys the habits that you need to become obsessed with so you can start generating results. Because if you're putting in the work, stopping, putting in the work, stopping, putting in the work, then you're not going to see anything of it. Trust me, because I did it for 9 years. 9 years and I saw nothing out of it. So when I tell you that creating momentum, building momentum, and staying consistent is the number one key to accomplishing anything, believe me when I say that. But alongside, you need these 3 habits you need to become obsessed with today so that you can generate results. If you guys are liking these videos, don't forget to subscribe and like so I know to make more videos like this. So number 1 thing that you need to become obsessed with is intentional action. Becoming intentional with your time, with your efforts, and with your energy. So, for example, I am making this 30-day challenge, and today is Memorial Day, like I said, so I had the day off, and I have both of my kids with me, and I'm here at my mom's house. So I knew all of this was going to be happening. Me being able to film while I have both of my kids is such a hard thing to do, because I have a 10-year-old who really doesn't bother me as much, like wouldn't really interrupt me like the way my 1-year-old does. So my 1-year-old was going to be my problem. Not that she's the problem, but she's going to become an obstacle in me being able to film this video. So what I told myself was, during nap time, which is nap time, she's napping right now, she's napping in this bed, I was going to film this video, and I knew to bring my journal where I script my videos, and I brought my camera so that I can be intentional with my actions of being committed to uploading for 30 days. That is what you need to do also for your goals. If you're after something, you have to learn to be intentional with your time. Your goal should be your top priority, and your whole day has to revolve with, how am I going to accomplish this today? What time am I going to accomplish it? And then rearranging everything in your plan and your schedule to making sure that when that time comes, you can sit down and do this. Because you know how badly she's taking a nap, okay? You know, nap time is like precious time where you could just relax and just do whatever you want and not really have and just get to relax and, you know, recharge, because that's what they're doing, and go on for the second part of the day. But because I knew how intentional I am with my goal and how important nap time is, that I can go after my goal, that is when I choose to do it. And you need to be able to choose time out of your day to being like, I'm gonna set this time apart, I'm gonna do this, this is my plan, and this is how I'm going to achieve this for today. Every day is going to be different, obviously, but for the days that obstacles come up, you need to revolve your day around the fact, how am I going to accomplish this today, and doing everything in your power to making sure that you are prepared, planned, and you can pursue that goal. So learning to prioritize your goal is going to take you a lot more farther, because that's what happened 9 years ago with me, that I wasn't prioritizing me filming. I would just film here and there and just upload things, and there wasn't really much intention with my channel as well, like I am with this, where I'm talking all about goal setting and productivity. Back then I would talk about thrifting and hauling and doing makeup and doing all these sorts of things that really wasn't intentional and really didn't have a main focus on my channel. So now I'm so much more intentional and providing value and delivering a message that I believe a lot of you guys will thoroughly enjoy and can take with you in your life. So be intentional with your actions. Become obsessed with being intentional and taking action, because that is how you're going to start building momentum. If you are consistently being like, I don't care what I have to do today, if I have to stay up late to get this accomplished, that's what I'm going to do. Or I'm going to rearrange my week so that I make sure that this goal is getting accomplished this week. And doing that, that is how you start to build momentum, and that is how you start building the mindset of, I'm gonna get what I want and I'm gonna go after it, and this is gonna happen for me. It's not that, oh, what if. It's no, this is gonna happen for me because I'm doing the intentional work to be able to attract that goal. Number 2 thing is to create a feedback progress plan. The worst thing that could happen is that you create a plan and you go after that plan, and then the plan's not working, and then 6 weeks down the line you figure out that, oh crap, I never made any type of progress because something wasn't working, I wasn't generating the results that I wanted, and so I need to rearrange something, right? That when you create a weekly progress feedback plan, you can get that feedback fast enough where you're comparing and contrasting the results that you want for the week and what you're actually achieving. So there could be different things that are happening. Either A, your goal is for the week is too high that it's not feasible for you to accomplish it. B, the plan that you have is not challenging enough for you to be able to accomplish that goal. Or C, something in your plan is not allowing you to reach that goal. So you need to figure out, what is the one thing that's holding me back? And I'll give you guys an example for me. So before, another goal of mine is that I want to have the body of my dreams. I want to lose another 10 pounds. I've already lost 10, but when I first started, I was going to the gym. I was eating clean, or so I thought I was eating clean, but I was going to the gym consistently, and for whatever reason, well, not for whatever reason, but I would step on the scale and I would see that the number would stay the same, and I would get so aggravated with myself because I'm like, I'm doing all this work and I'm not generating the results that I want. What the heck is happening? Until it clicked to me that tracking my calories, because even though I was eating clean, like eating chicken and rice, I was eating too much of chicken and rice and broccoli. And so cutting down on my portions and tracking my calories helped tremendously to be able to lose just 10 pounds. I still got another 10 to go, but losing those 10 pounds is how I figured out that the plan that I had before wasn't working, because I didn't include tracking the calories. I didn't know how important tracking my calories was, because I just thought, oh, I'm eating clean, I'm eating chicken, rice, and broccoli, but I was just eating too much of a portion. So I needed to cut back. I needed to reevaluate my plan. And with that feedback of me consistently losing weight at the amount that I wanted, I was able to see that, oh, this plan is working. If I continued with just doing what I was doing without really tracking my progress, I probably would have never lost the 10 pounds. I probably would have just kept staying the same and being pissed off at myself, and then eventually giving up on my dream of having the body of my dreams. So create a feedback loop for yourself, whatever that is, whatever goal you are set out to be. How can you create a feedback loop where you are seeing the results are matching with the plan that you have created? Another example for this is that my YouTube channel, I had set out a goal that I wanted to reach a certain amount of subscribers for a month and a certain amount of views. My goal is always to have more viewers than subscribers, because more viewers means more people are more new people are watching my videos, therefore more new people are going to be subscribing. So that is my goal for every single time that I upload a video. So if I see that a video did not click and got less views than subscribers, then I know not to make that video again and to make more of the videos that are getting more traction. And so that is creating that feedback loop for myself, like, oh, this video didn't click with people, either A, the thumbnail, B, the title, something just wasn't clicking with people, and I'm just not going to make those type of videos. I am going to make the videos that are getting a lot more traction, are getting a lot more likes, and getting a lot more engagement. I'm going to make more of that and less of that. So just creating that feedback loop with yourself of like, what is working? What do I see that's working? And what do I see that isn't? How can I make less of what isn't working and do more of what is? And just consistently do that every single week. That is a habit that you need to implement when you are going after your dream, is creating that feedback loop, because wasting your time is no fun. You're gonna just end up losing out on opportunity, and you're wasting your effort and your time and your energy. So why do that to yourself when you can just consistently check in on yourself and be like, am I hitting the goals that I've intended to go after? So the last habit that you need to become obsessed with is starting small, but also starting now. We always want to wait for the perfect moment, for the perfect opportunity, for the perfect chance, for the perfect means, for the whatever. We always want to wait for perfect, but the thing is that perfect's never going to come. I promise you, perfect's never going to come. If you check back on any business from the moment that they started to who they are today, I promise you they're not going to look the same. They're not going to be the same aesthetic, the same algorithm, the same aesthetic, the same pictures, the same, maybe even name. People have changed their brand names multiple times, and maybe their core values, maybe their values have changed. Like, there's so many things that are ever evolving, and when you are trying to create a perfect storm for yourself to be able to go after this dream, the perfect storm is going to end up passing because you have waited too long. And let's say for whatever reason that thing that you really wanted just goes away, like it's not something that you can get anymore. For example, if you want to become an influencer, starting now while it's the perfect storm to be able to do that, because we are in a economy where becoming an influencer is a way to get means and to way to have a business and to way to is a career essentially, where in 10 years that cannot be a thing anymore. No one's going to want to pay an influencer for brands to be able to market their products. That may not be something that's going to be available 10 years from now, but who knows, right? So stop trying to create a perfect storm for yourself, because the perfect storm will not happen at the beginning. It'll happen more further down in your journey. I know that me beginning my channel, I'm not going to get brand deals. I'm not going to get sponsorships. I'm not going to get $10,000 from AdSense. I know that's not going to happen for me. But if I wait to perfect my craft so that I can hit it on the first try, is not going to get me there. But me consistently showing up and doing the work and creating these videos so that I can get to that point where that perfect storm shows up and I'm prepared and I understand the mindset that I need to have in order to accept something like that, to accept the fact that I am a full-time content creator. I'll know how to handle being a full-time content creator because I've done it for so long. Practice makes perfect. If you practice, once you get to the perfect storm, you'll perfected your craft so that the perfect storm can only further shoot you up instead of down. And so by starting small too, it's taking those minuscule steps onto the platform so that you can keep climbing the ladder. And it doesn't have to be too big. You don't have to make your goal huge or think that you have to do too much in order to accomplish a goal. It doesn't mean that you need to go to the gym 5 times out of the week when you're only able to go 3. You don't have to do that for yourself. Start small, because when you start small and you can see that you're able to be consistent, then you will want to keep yourself in the game longer. While if you make your goal too big, or you make your plan too big where you're not able to commit to it, the less likely you're going to achieve it, because it's not something that you can commit to. So start small and start now, because nothing's going to come from the future unless you don't make it happen for yourself in the future. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, so I know to make more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.